Amazing new discovery. Archaeologists in Israel find 2,000-year-old lost street built by Pontius Pilate in Jerusalem's holy city, and it was meant to be a route through the holy sites. Researchers excavated a 722 feet long section of a once lost Roman road. The walkway across the city links Temple Mount with the pool of Siloam. Also, 100 coins were found underneath paved stones that dated the street to 31 AD. Pilate is best known as the biblical Roman official who presided over Jesus' trial, as we know. This is from Ian Randall on Daily Mail. So this is a new discovery. They're always excavating in Jerusalem and Israel, and they're always finding things. It's just amazing. Biblical archaeology is a very big subject in Israel, and they're very successful. The street here has been buried when the Romans ransacked the city in 70 AD. This ancient walkway was linking Temple Mount with the pool of Siloam. This was first discovered in 1894 by British archaeologists in Jerusalem's City of David, and today's researchers found that more than 100 coins under the paved stones dating the street to around the time of Jesus, 31 AD, finding strong evidence that the street was, of course, commissioned by Pontius Pilate, who was the governor of the province of Judea from 23 to 36 AD. He was, of course, the official who presided over the trial of Jesus at that time. So we have here images. I'll leave a link below for you. You can enjoy them. Ancient walkways that link the Temple Mount with the Pool of Siloam. They were first discovered in 1894. British archaeologists discovered them in Jerusalem's City of David. The walkways ascending from the Pool of Siloam to the Temple Mount, and both sites of significance to followers, of course, of Judaism and Christianity. The walkway ascending to the Pool of Siloam in the south to the Temple Mount located within the old city of Jerusalem, venerated as a holy site for thousands of years, as we know. And according to the Holy Bible, the Pool of Siloam is the location where Jesus performed the miracle of healing the man born blind. He put spittle with some earth and made mud, put it on the blind man's eyes, and asked him to go and wash in the Pool of Siloam. And that's when the miracle took place. And of course, this blind man was made whole again, and together with the miracle was an amazing amount of faith, and he had witnessed immediately to the Sadducees and Pharisees that came to ask him what was going on. Now, during this dig, the team uncovered more than 100 coins that were trapped under the street's paved stones. The latest coins dating back to between 17 and 31 AD, which is evidence that work began and was completed during the time that Pilate was the governor of Judea. So the paper's author, the archaeologist Donald Ariel of the Israeli Antiquities Authorities, this is where we get these images from, he says dating using coins is very exact, as some coins have the year in which they were minted on them. And what that means is that if the coin with the date on it is found under the street had to be built in the same year or after that coin had been minted. But he says our study goes further because statistically coins minted some 10 years later are the most common coins in Jerusalem, so not having them beneath the street means the street was built before their appearance. In other words, only in the time of Pilate. The street is 600 meters long, around 26 feet wide, paved with the large stone slabs that were customary across the Roman Empire at that time. Researchers estimate that some 10,000 tons of quarried limestone rock would have been used in this construction. And this road links the two most important spots in Jerusalem, the Temple Mount with the Pool of Siloam. Both provide strong evidence that the street acted as a route for pilgrims. Paper author and Israeli Antiquities Authority archaeologist Joe Uziel said, if this was a simple walkway connecting point A to point B, there would be no need to build such a grand street. At its minimum, it's 8 meters wide, coupled with finely carved stone and ornate furnishings, like the stepped podium along the street, all indicate this was a special street. Part of it may have been to appease the residents of Jerusalem, part of it may have been about the way Jerusalem would fit in the Roman world, and part of it may have been to aggrandize Pontius Pilate's name through major building projects. Now, all these stones were found hidden beneath layers of rubble. Researchers believed it was generated when Romans captured and destroyed the city of Jerusalem 70 AD. The rubble contained weapons, including arrowheads and stones for slings, along with remains of burnt trees and collapsed stones from the building along its edges. Researchers say it's also possible that Pilate had the street built to help reduce tensions with the Jewish population. Dr. Ariel said we can't know for sure, although all these reasons do find support in the historical documents. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.